Hey friends, Ginger here, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, thanks for tuning in. And today I'm bringing you guys my top 5 debuts for January 2021. So up until this year, I haven't really been that invested in debut authors, just because I have been more about reading. But this year, my friend Amber is in charge of the Reading Debut Authors Challenge. I will link that video down below. And it's kind of made me want to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? Be more of a representative for debut authors. And so hopefully every month I will be doing a top 5 list of the debuts I'm excited for the month. Starting, of course, with January, and I'm actually participating in the debut challenge and planning to read one debut a month. So one of these books is the one that I picked for this month, but I am excited for all of these. And so if one of them sounds cool to you, then I encourage you to check it out and support these debut authors this year. So without further ado, let's get into my list. Number 5 on my list is Waiting for the Night Song by Julie Carrick Dalton, and this one comes out on January 12th, so actually today when this is going up. And this one was intriguing to me because it kind of seems like a possible thriller contemporary where a character is haunted by secrets of the past and has to rekindle a friendship from years ago in her hometown and kind of deal with these. So our main character is Katie, and she reunites with her ex-best friend Daniela, and something that stood out to me was that Katie is a forestry researcher, and I am someone who's really into that kind of thing. I am in the biology field, so that kind of stood out to me. And then kind of just the, like I said, mystery of the secrets and whatnot is something that stood out to me. So I'm going to be keeping this one on my radar because it sounds like something that might be up my alley. Number 4 on this list is one that I recently heard about because of Amber and her blog, and that is When You Look For Us by Pamela and Harris. And so this one, I read the synopsis and I thought that it was really intriguing, and this one already came out. It came out on January 5th, and this one is about a Black teenager whose sister has went missing, and it sounds like it's going to deal with the stereotypes around how people kind of just suspect that if a Black girl goes missing that she just got in with the wrong crowd or she had it coming. And I think that it's going to have some powerful messages, and the way that the author decided to pitch the story by using the main character's perspective to tell us the summary was really engaging. So it caught me very quickly, and I'm excited to check this one out in the future. Number 3 on my list is the start of a series. In fact, I think the last 3 are maybe fantasy, and that is Wings of Ebony by J.L. And so normally I am not really into modern fantasy, but this one kind of captured me. It is about a Black teen from Houston who is brought into the world of fantasy because she finds out she has godly ancestry, and it just seems really cool, and it's going to focus a lot on her identity and her discovering herself. And obviously it's really great to see Black representation in fantasy. I feel like it is a genre that in the past has been dominated by white main characters, and so this one seemed really intriguing. And again, I'm not really into modern fantasy, but this one sounded cool, and so it's definitely on my radar, and this cover is just stunning. So if that's something up your alley, definitely check it out. I believe it comes out at the end of the month on January 26th. Number 2, we have one that was tied for the one that I was going to pick up this month, and that is Cast in Firelight by Dana Swift. Speaking of beautiful covers, I really love the illustration on this one as well. And so this is about 2 characters from opposing kingdoms, I believe, that are supposed to be married. They have an arranged marriage, and they both have secrets and want to prove themselves, and I believe it's an enemies to lover YA fantasy. Normally I'm very picky about my YA fantasy, but this one just seems like it's going to have Wrath in the Dawn vibes, and I really enjoyed that book. And so I'm definitely interested to see if we get a lot of buzz about this and if I enjoy it when I decide to pick it up. So definitely tied for first place on this list. And for all of you YA lovers out there, definitely think you should probably pick this one up. And then number 1, the one that I am buying and reading this month is Hall of Smoke by H.M. Long. And this one comes out on the 19th. Actually, I forgot to tell you when the other one comes out. It comes out also on the 19th. So I decided to go with Hall of Smoke because it seems like it's going to be an adult fantasy, and I really like the premise that it gave us. So Hessa is a warrior priestess of a goddess war, and she gets banished from the gods' powers because she ends up disobeying them. And when she ends up being banished, her whole town and everyone she knows ends up perishing. And so she goes on a journey to regain the favor of the gods and be able to avenge the destruction of her people. And it just seems like it's going to be really powerful. And although I haven't read some other fantasy novels, it kind of gives me like Braid of Dragons, which I did read vibes, and maybe like Poppy War vibes. I'm not really sure. Again, I haven't read Poppy War, but it just seems really intriguing, and again, beautiful cover. So I ultimately decided to go with this one, and so I will be reading it this month, and I will be telling you guys my thoughts on it, and I am very excited. So there we have it, guys. Those are the 5 debut novels that I wanted to talk about and that I am personally excited for. If you have other debut novels that you are excited for, make sure to let me know down in the comments. I'm sure I've seen some of them, but maybe they are just not on my radar due to genre or other reasons, and I had to make a top 5 list, so I had to narrow it down. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're looking forward to seeing more of these videos in the future, and I hope I will see you all around for the next one. So thank you again, and I will see you all then. Bye!